And good morning, folks. Yes, we've got ESO here coming. So do bear with me just a moment as the client loads. But we have some nice, neat little tidbits coming in through the month. A couple of preview crates. Writing capacity, which is always good. Seals of Endeavor, always nice to have in a pinch. And day 21, an Anchor-born pony pet. Not bad for a daily login rewards. But I do hope everybody's doing alright. As soon as I get my ugly face here on the board and enable the chat box over to the left, there we go. Caffeine! Remember to always hydrate while medicating. Caffeine. And... And as we pull up our Arcanist, we should still be in Grotwood, but we need to head over to Green Shade. Oh, sorry about that. Clinkety clink. Enjoy me a bit of tiramisu I got. Oh, wow. There we go. I hope this will fix it. I'll fix this in post. Will I know if this actually gets fixed? And it looks like we are here. And our Grand Gold XP Scrolls. Or Soul, singular. Mm-hmm. There we go. I will say this, coffee is the finest organic suspension ever created. Let's go ahead and fire up a Brown XP scroll. We're at the Winter Sight Shrine. One little, two little, three Gucci handbags, 4 little, 5 little, 6 Gucci handbags, 7 little, 8 little, 9 Gucci handbags. 10 of them don't scare me. We'll go ahead and do this. There we go. Alrighty then, we'll go ahead and head on over to the Gilvardell Way Shrine here. That saves some problems there. We're gonna head back to Eldenroot so we can use the Outlaw's Refuge briefly. You may be wondering, why do we need to use the Outlaw's Refuge? Well, if you've seen my inventory a few minutes ago, you'll know why.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
You weren't followed, were you?
Laundering those and the lockpicks. And we might as well launder that. Okay, that was actually slightly helpful. What does this throw us up into? Right behind the Almiri Embassy. Mm-hmm.
I heard that people were beaten and
Hold. We've observed your travels through Grotwood and have need of your particular We've observed your travels through Grotwood and have need of your particular talents.
We depart within the hour. Where are you headed? Tell me.
Ow.
Orcs are all about honor and all that, yeah? I wonder if he really talked to me.
Right, there we go. Yep. Theoretically, I could have gone all the way over to... Could have gone all the way over to the Way Shrine and just... Could have just ported the Way Shrine here and then... Or gone through Gold Folly, but... what the hell, I'm lazy. Oop.
Search my packs. You will find nothing. This one is innocent. Tell her to Did you hear? Rajine's mantle was discovered at the Fallenesti winter site.
Rachin's
A
mantle
small bottle of wine.
has another feather in her cap.
Not exactly. I heard she died recovering it. Must have been a really vicious frost troll.
Is rid for a trading post. Is being ribbed, that just leaves. Only ones left to pick up being the delves. Mm-hmm. And mm-hmm. Welcome to Marbrook. We'll leave those as a best practice. In Serendil,
Chosen of the Queen, we have been expecting you.
what you need?
Queen Irene sent a missive detailing your arrival and orders. You are here to secure the staff of Magnus.
Where is it? UPS is supposed to be here by 6.
Safe in our vault below the city. We have guarded it day and night. When you are ready, I shall show you into the vault.
Alright, let's go.
If you would follow me.
Selling fine trading right here. I've got what you need.
I heard an interesting story the other day. Our artisans have built some small amount of civilization amidst this barbaric wilderness.
I don't know about wilderness.
Marbrook will soon be a jewel of the Dominion in this backwood territory. As one would expect, we have encountered scattered protests, nonsense about protecting the trees. The local Bosma are disorganized and flighty. Such outbursts usually fizzle out of their own accord. Ah, the Mages Guild. If you would follow me inside.
Alright. Before we do that, though, quick little tidbits here. Normally, I'm a little leery about building a staff here, but I have a feeling eventually I'm gonna need to. And create. Let's see. Hello. Act. Actually, probably a good idea to do like this. Gee, let's head to the guild hall. I think that they were Julianos. Nobles. Distributor. Tavas. Turnohan. Clever Alchemist. Botch. Turner. Eleanor's Path. Baron's Legacy. EBF. Morgulden. Bob Julianos. Was it Julianos or was it Francis? And create thank fucking Christ. Go ahead and a couple of things here. Hmm. And we'll go ahead and improve it to purple. And that's a CP 160. Excellent. Rakuda. Terry. Rakipa. There. Rakipa for fire. Here for fourth level. And now the potency round. There we go, Rapora. Rapora, Rakapa, Rakuta.
Rapora, Rakeba, Rekuta.
Rekuta. There we go. Deconstruct, creation.
Rapora, Rakeba, Rekuta.
Weapon damage.
Rapora, Indeko, Rekuta.
I'm too lazy to figure this out on my own. Oh, Corey! Oh, Corey! Mm-hmm. Here we go. Corey Yakuda of Egan.
Itade Okori Rekuta.
Fire and weakening. Alrighty then.
For a place called Blackwood, you'd be...
There we go. And then we're going to take the opportunity to get through here. Extracted everything that we can, and then we'll sign out and head back in. Oh wait, forgot to fucking bank this. Sorry, folks, forgot to bank the gang.
I won't rule this out. I'm certain you have treasures to claim and beasts to slay. Deposit or withdraw.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Harpooner's waiting kit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well... Mm-hmm. Hmm. And let's go ahead and head to the bank now. Sorry about that silence there. I was doing a bit of light reading. Roll. $10,232. There we go. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why on God's green earth did I just make all those staves here? I thought you never really cared too much for them. I really don't! But until they fix the light attack weaving so that it is either accessible or just basically patch it out entirely and make it so that skills are predominantly how you do damage, it's going to really hurt people. But it'll really be necessary to be. Alright.
Friend, you seek to sell?
Forgot about Gilladil. Gilladil first. Mm-hmm.
They dug it up and broke it into pieces and brought it here. I saw the wagons. No.
Let's see.
Unburden your pack at a reasonable rate of trade. Yes, yes?
Mm-hmm. I may have to get more of those Yaga drenched balls there. Yaga drenched mud ball. Or as we like to call them, Chef's chocolate salty balls. Chef's chocolate salty balls. If anybody ever knows the Chef Salty Balls song, you will know why I'm going to basically be laughing about the Yaga drenched mud balls and how effective they are for their freaking rate here. Increases your max magicka and stamina. As long as I can keep my health up, I should be semi-okay. Speaking of which,
Only a fool
I probably should just sell off the other stuff I did create. Check it already, okay. Sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Yeah, I know I should have done this earlier, but it's not like we're going to be doing Endless Archive right now. My brain just is not up for it. Easiest way to do it. Have ingredients, have skills. All ordinary alt fit and girl. Weird. Successes died. Yaga drenched mud ball. And this, ladies and gentlemen,
You are hungry, yes?
grocer.
Plenty of vegetables.
Praise Vivek. You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
And I can't believe I have to head to Skyrim for this, but... I don't think I have much of a choice. Wait, why am I going to Eastmarch for this? There's a perfectly good Giants camp to the east of Riften. Full helm for it. Cheese! Yes, aka that cheese! You know, that thing Shagorth's always going on about. Cheese! The reason why I don't use Bastion. The reason why Bastion is a hate crime.
Yay, us!
That was on you, prick.
Big mistake.
Yep. We're gonna go ahead and BRB, folks, because we're gonna go ahead and give a go around. That also works. And there we go. And I don't know why you're in here, but okay. Excuse me, I will be right back. Well, that resolved itself fast. And to deal with a, do. Never pay for a werewolf bite outside of the crown store. There, I've said it. If you got a werewolf thing and it's been a week since the last time you sired somebody, sire somebody. You owe it to the population. Now that we're done with that,
What kind of trouble we getting into?
oh, quite a bit. There we go. Ah! Forgot to dump the Yaga balls again. I need a good little thing here. Oh, and you're bored.
You adventurers are a peculiar sort.
Deposit. Consumable. Yaga drenched mud ball. Might as well. Click. Alright. There we go. Stamina, eh? Do. There we go.
I served my time in the Three Banner.
Anything to sell.
For a place called Blackwood.
In other words, yeah, there's no point in doing it here today, here with this, so let's go ahead and log out, and now we can log back in and pull all the nice neat little tidbits out of our bank. Including the Mud-Wrench Yaga Balls. Mud-Drenched Yaga Balls, which are, or Yaga-Drenched Mud Balls, whatever. Those things are really awesome here for my Arcanist. Zabi.
One keeps your sleekest possessions safe.
We need A, B, C, D, E. I'm gonna go ahead and withdraw the consumable. Alright. Go ahead and
behold the Mages Guild. The paint is still fresh. A marvelous addition to the city.
yeah, we get it. You love
Remains, of course, but one does what one must on the fringes of the Dominion.
Jeez, you sound like Season 1 Bashir
The vault is below. Follow me.
from DS9. Yeah. Sound like Season 1 Bashir from DS9.
This vault holds many rare plants that no longer exist in the Somerset Isles. Do take a closer look. I am no scholar of botany, but I know something about our specimens.
Let's have a talk here.
We found these in a Valenwood cave of all places. Alchemists pay a dear price for this plant. It will be the jewel of the royal gardens. We've been trying to transplant this unusual variety of redwort plant into Somerset for some time. Crimson Nernroot. We thought it was a Nord tall tale.
Oh, how wrong you are.
Valenwood soil is not surprisingly very fertile. These specimens are bound for the royal gardens.
Well, let's move on then. Vault Century.
This room holds Ayleid relics uncovered across Valenwood. Interesting, aren't they? We've removed any dormant traps that we know of, so feel free to examine them more closely. I will answer any questions you have about them. Scholars
Mark
believe this
Barbala.
relic was broken into pieces when it fell from the heavens. They believe there may be others in Hectorheim, the legendary center of the Valenwood.
In the Hectorheim.
The tree gifts. We're not actually sure what it does. This helm is actually from our own collection, but one of our Bosmer allies stole it and then returned it in exchange for a song. Ancestors have left traces of their civilization across Tamriel. If we follow Queen Irene, our empire will one day rival theirs.
Let's move on. Alrighty then.
The Staff of Magnus.
Oh. Well, are we certain of this?
Where is it?
The fuck? Okay, well, we need to have a discussion, Sarandil.
By the shining trees of Old Meris. We have been burgled. But how?
Well, that staff is definitely an illusion, so that begs the question. Where's the real one, Sarandil?
I know not. We have guarded the vault day and night. I placed the staff myself.
Has anyone else entered the vault?
No. The vault is off limits to all, but... Wait. Vicereeve Palador recently toured the vault.
Paladil? Why was he here?
The Queen's business. Or so he stated. The staff was present before his visit, but I did not check after he left.
Well, at least we know our principal suspect. But for those of us playing the home game, do you think the Vicereeve stole the Staff of Magnus?
Unthinkable. Yet, what other conclusion can we draw? Such illusionary magic is beyond the ken of a common thief. To the surface, I must question the watch.
An hour left on that, so...
None have entered the vault save you and the Vicereeve. I have confirmed it.
And where's the Vicereeve now?
He departed into the wilderness. He said he had orders from the Queen to bring Naaman's body. He did not return. He was always foolishly devoted to the prince. I pray nothing has happened to the prince's body, too.
I'm guessing you're suspecting necromancy, too. But for those of us playing the home game, what do you suspect?
The Staff of Magnus is an extremely powerful object. There's no telling what wickedness he could achieve if he desired it. Rest assured, he would not have accessed the vault if we'd had any suspicion of his loyalty. Someone must inform the Queen.
Yes, somebody must. What are you looking at? Excuse me? I don't think so. Oh, fuck you then. Puss.
Chosen of Marbrook, your queen has arrived. Bear witness to the glory of Queen Irene, hope of the Dominion.
Well, let's go ahead and give Queen Irene the bad news.
Honor and praise, my friend. Do you have the Staff of Magnus?
Nope. Staff booked it. Vice-3 Peladil, in fact, nicked it.
Peladil? Then it's true. He's betrayed us. My brother's body didn't make it to Marbrook either. I knew he loved Naaman dearly, but I didn't think he'd stoop to this. I will once again require your aid.
And there's wonderful, wonderful Raz.
It is good to see you, my friend. Greenshade is far more exciting place than Raz expected. He hears now that the staff of Magnus has been stolen, as if these rebellious Bosmer were not trouble enough.
Widows rebelling against the Dominion.
Not yet, but it is possible. The elves in this part of the Valen do not follow King Camoran. They claim to be subjects of the Wilder King, some forest spirit no one has ever seen. They mock the Dominion and call Queen Irene an enemy.
Why the
I
opposition?
do not know. The Battle Reeves sent a soldier, Hazazi, to negotiate with the Bramblebridge clan, but he has made no progress. Now Raz needs to hunt for the Staff of Magnus, so he asks you, will you find Hazazi and sort this out?
Yeah, I got time.
The Bramblebridge village is just south of Marbrook. Hazazi is there. He likes to complain, but he's a good soldier. He just needs someone with a more sophisticated negotiation. And by the time you get back, Raz will have a lead on the staff.
Good to know. How are the Bramble Breach different from the other Widows?
This one does not understand Bosmer clan politics. But as Raz hears it, the clans of this part of Valenwood have always been wild. Some even sided against King Camoran in the Blacksap Rebellion.
I'm assuming there's a reason something has been done about them before.
Greenshade is the heart of Valenwood. It is very dangerous and very mysterious, and these Bosmer understand it like no others do. Raz would not be deterred, but even Camoran's Vindusk Rangers avoid traveling in this part of the forest.
Why send Greenshade in the first place?
As always, Raz serves the people. She wanted to know if the Bosmer here are as scary as they sound. With the staff of Magnus stolen, though, Raz must make that his priority. This one knows you can handle the Bramble Breach as well as he could.
But who do you think stole the staff?
The obvious answer is probably the right one. Peladil. That toad fulfilled Naaman's every wish. Why should that change just because the prince is dead?
So what's else?
Peladil has taken the staff. We need to find him and discover what he plans to do with it.
Alrighty then, so... First things first. Sadly, I'll have to go back in to the guild. Hopefully it should be relatively new. Bip.
King Camoran Eridan knows his place. He made no attempt to use the orrery for himself.
There we go. Actually, let's go ahead and... we're going to go ahead and switch over to our destruction staffs, I believe, as soon as we can get them out of our
Zabi?
Let's withdraw some items, shall we?
What do you require of a Zabi?
Normally,
My friend, how good it is to see you.
alrighty then. Let's talk to Hazazi. Hazazi.
Moons. These crazy Bosmer make no sense. Hazazi comes to negotiate on behalf of Queen Irene to hear their grievances, and all they do is dance and jest. Hazazi has only been here a short while, and already he hates this village.
Well, thank goodness Razandar sent for me. I'm here to help.
What negotiations? These dungy elves don't want talk. They say they only answer to the Wilder King.
Maybe I should try.
This idea. If you can
I think I was being disrespectful. Sometimes people are just impossible to understand.
I don't seem to be making much progress.
Another tourist. Rare to have so many visitors in this part of the Valen Wood, didn't you hear? It's much negotiate about what?
Can I speak with them?
Ha, sure.
Have you ever spoken?
Not in person, but I don't doubt the Wilder King exists.
Can I petition?
I could tell you, but how do I know you're
How do I drive them away?
Take seeds from the shimmering. Don't bother coming back.
Mhm.
They're gifts from the Wilder King, embodiments.
Normally, I don't usually use staves, but very rare, and I will.
Can you believe that, Trethane?
Patience, yes. Painful as it may be to practice, it can be a formidable weapon when mastered.
Alrighty then.
Trethane as rude to you as she was to me? All I asked was how one might get an audience with the Wilder King, but the way she reacted, you would have thought I was trying to slaughter her children. Did she treat you any differently? She did? That's funny, because Under and I offered to drive the orcs away and I didn't say that. There is definitely a distinctive magical force in this part of Valenwood. But I'm Aranias. Maybe you've read my book, Spriggans in the Green, Story and Myth in Primitive Bosma Society? Probably not, I guess. We'll just have to venture deeper into the forest on our own.
What do you suggest?
Want, you can take... Oh, one more thing. Under scouted out the orcs' camp. There seemed to be a... Me?
Alright.
I was born and raised in the Somerset Isles on a rather... Of course not. He's mainly here.
I spent several hours watching the wood orcs and evaluating their weaknesses.
Alright.
By the look of his scars.
Can you feel it? With the wood orcs gone.
Do-do-do-do-do.
My scouts came back singing your praise.
Huh.
Believe we had an arraignment.
I hope I haven't. I never said it was.
Let us touch the petitioning stone. And
Welcome
then
to my court, outsider. Since you entered my domain, I have watched your actions with the keen. Again, not what I expected. I think I've heard of this old man. Interesting. You think we have use the other stone pillar, the one on the plank. I am pleased.
Strike us down, but the veiled inheritance will always rise.
Zazi is finished with this village.
I sense the darkness in the heart of the one you has already been. The veiled inheritance. Yes, I am. She is one who has been blessed with fast. Look for the truth.
We have much need of someone like you, Aranai.
Yes, young one. We have a problem in the Valenwood that will require your talents specifically.
I would be honored to help however I can.
An opportunity has arisen to strike a devastating blow to the Dominion, to divide the Bosma.
The Bosma in Greenshade claim allegiance not to King Camoran, but to a man they call the Wilder King.
Killing this Wilder King will drive the Bosma mad. He is very elusive, though, so I will need your help to find him.
You realize we are entrusting you with an important task, I hope, my dear.
Of course, Lady Estria, you can count on me.
As you've just seen, the young girl Aranai, so she believes. Like the branches of a grat oak. You must... Yes.
alright. Let's go, folks. There we go. That takes care of that. Sorry, I had to do that. Well, we're done. Let's talk to Maurin.
I was beginning to think you would make it. I've already begun Aranias' story.
Really? Oh, that's odd considering the Wilder King only just told me to find you.
Yes, of course. I have been waiting for you for some time. The story needs you to play a part in the present and in the past. You certainly took your time about things. Not your fault, I understand, not your fault. We may yet get this right.
What are you talking about? Wait, Aranias.
Inside the story. You must also enter the story in order to help her.
Alright, I will.
Aranias wants to see the Wilder King. I'm his gatekeeper. To see him, you ask me nicely, and then I tell you a story. A story that you take part in.
So Aranias is in the story inside the story you're telling.
Yes. The story is one from her own past, but she's convinced that she's living through these events for the first time. You'll play the part of the close friend she never had. Someone she can trust, who can change the person Aranias becomes.
Alright then. Go ahead and insert me into this story.
Ask nicely. Aranias wants to see the Wilder. Yes, ask nicely. Aranias wants to see the Wilder King. Ask nicely.
BRB, folks. That's nicely. Motherfucker, I will end you giving half a chance, Maurin. But since we have to move the plot along here... By the way, welcome back. But since we have to move the plot along and all that, may I please join Aranias in the story, you midget little cuck.
Of course. Now, sit down by the fireplace. Imagine there's a nice warm fire burning there, and I'll set the scene.
Okay. Find a nice good sit, and... And a 1, and a 2, and a better now 2.
Have a seat by the fire, and let me know when you're ready to hear the story. Remember, ask nicely.
Okay. I will ask. Let's look in the fire.
Imagine the flames are the waves of a vast ocean. Cold waves on a clear blue ocean off the coast of Somerset. Now picture an island. Trees around the island shimmer in the sunlight. Each gently cresting ocean wave sparkles. Many stones, roots, and flowers on the island were shaped by magicka. Only 2 living Ultima possess such power.
I'll look for the Whole Foods one later.
One of those 2 Ultimas stands outside the manor on this island. Her island. Go to her. Become her friend.
Oh. Hey, 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 hey.
The island of Silitar.
Bienvenue. Let's see. Enigma of the Runestones. A medium armor 1. And then let's go.
I'm so glad you could come. That's why I asked you to come early. I'm not sure what will happen. They were afraid, like everyone else. You don't know what... Not bad. Maybe. You know, I've always... Sorry, it's just over the rise. That must have cost him. That'll show them. No one attacks my island. What have they done to my farm? Does it matter?
Come, I must speak with you once more.
There we go.
Aranias was volatile, and she swung. You will soon see it for yourself. But first, of course not.
Let's go ahead and witness Aranias' story.
Why are your clothes all wet? Mother, what do you think of this tree? How about this island you're standing on?
The ground is soaked. I'll need new shoes now.
I made it.
What? You made the ground soggy?
The island. I made this little island.
What? What do you mean you made it?
These trees, those rocks, none of this was here yesterday. The ground is wet because I used my magic to pull it up from under the water.
Oh, Ara, what have you done?
Gifted with a rare and powerful ability, Aranias tried in vain to win her parents' affection.
What happened next?
So much happened next, but I especially draw your attention to two particular events. One scene is atop the lighthouse, the other in the Manor's Great Hall. They will help you understand more about our troubled Altmer, I hope.
That's all I need to do?
No. The greatest challenge comes next, and Aranias needs you. Her parents returned after the attack on the farm, and brought with them the people they considered their daughter's only hope, her failed inheritance. She should not face this alone.
Where is she?
Something changed at the manor. You should do the same after you watch those scenes.
Let's head back to the lighthouse and find the lighthouse story. Oh. Let's go ahead and head to the upper level.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky they're alive. How many more ships will you sink?
It was an accident.
Accidents are spilling water, dropping glass. You lifted a ship out of the ocean with a wall of rock.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Your mother and I will discuss your punishment. Go.
And let's head to the story. Let's get going. There we go. Let's get going. Well,
Your father and I leave for Somerset in the morning.
I won't do it again, I promise. I'll try harder. Don't leave me behind.
Don't grovel. It's unbecoming. We will return with help to control your temper.
How much more can I apologize? I said I'm sorry.
No, Ara. It's just...
Hey there, Yochina.
What you did to the ship...
Hope you're doing alright.
...scares people.
What sort of training, Father?
Molybdenum. Do. Molybdenum. Do. Molybdenum. There we are. There we go. Put those in. That. Grab the sack. Somebody always has to grab the sack. And Well, it looks like Mummy Dearest and Daddy Dearest decided to go off the charter. Unfortunately, they got accosted by the Veiled Inheritance along the way. Either way, bad news.
You look good. How do you feel? There are so
Fine,
many.
how's the party?
And look, it's High Kin Lady Estrie. Why is she
You look so...
I hate this, and they've got something particular they want to see. Would you do me a favor and find out? Ming, I'm not sure yet. They'll probably want another statue raised from the ground. You asked me this before, silly. I don't know.
Her parents invited me to witness her powers firsthand. She lifted the ground up under my very feet. Her demonstration today will not be one of skill, but of character.
Anda demonstrates amazing potential. Why are we bothering with this girl and her clods of dirt? Anda could melt them with hardly a thought. What do they call her? The Rock Witch? Hilarious. Provincial.
Ander has one of the little beggars in the field, away from the house. Aranias will demonstrate her talents on the other. Her demonstration will determine how we employ her talents.
I'm afraid this one is about to die. I didn't realize how frail Bosmer were.
Wait, Aranias supposed to demonstrate her power on a Bosmer.
Not this goblin-faced meat-eater, his wife. Wait a minute. You're not with the Heritance?
Alright, I stand with Aranias.
They took my wife.
Where?
Give her to the witch, the Rock Witch. The land will kill her.
Not if I stop him.
You killed her, though.
All right.
It was an entertaining twist, to be sure. He has had considerable time to grow in power, and his temper has not gotten any longer, if you understand me. It seems the Veiled Heritance have sent him after Aranias to ensure she kills the Wilder King, or dies if she fails.
How do you know
I
that?
met him. He wanted to get into this story, but he wouldn't ask nicely.
Ah!
Nothing we can do about that right now. We have a story to finish. Aranias in the garden.
And now we gotta deal with a bunch of racist high elf bitches.
This creature is no different from those who burned your farm.
What is to become of me?
Aranias, my child, raise the ground up to trap this animal.
Please let us go.
Aranias,
please.
Do you remember how helpless you were when your farm burned? Good, good. Now tear this animal apart.
Aranias.
This is my test. If I can take the
This isn't necessary, this is murder.
Bosma who attacked my island.
They were bandits, this woman did
kill
nothing.
this Bosma, then what? I'll be alone again.
You're not alone.
here with me now. But what about later? I am stronger than this.
Mm-hmm.
I won't No, I won't do it!
And with that,
you were a fine character.
What happened?
The story ends, another reaches its climax. Truly, I hope we never need change a story so extensively again. Though we spinners can do so, venturing into the story of Aranias' past has sown the seeds of her transformation, preserving his...
There we go. Alrighty then. The Labyrinth. Greenheart. Talk to the Wilder King.
It's good you're here. With earth magic and fire, Aranias and my
Mm-hmm.
was inevitable all along. Someone new must become caretaker of the valley.
What do I need to change that?
Follow the trail of fire. Aranias must choose to...
Alright.
Quickly.
All right.
Aranias wavers. She knows now why she was guided here, not to destroy the Valenwood.
Where are they?
Aranias' powers grow as she draws closer to the throne. My hold
Oh,
over the creatures
right.
of the Valenwood.
Get out of my way, girl! I have no patience for this!
It's you.
Mm-hmm.
Scimitar. My...
Great.
No. He's
Let's
gone.
go.
I will protect the Wilder King as long as I can, but you must hurry.
There'll be no end to these interruptions!
Do. Alrighty then. Let's move forward.
Aranias was guided here to take my place.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you were guided here to assure. Yes.
Aranias will become the Wilder Queen.
She is up above.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared. Shouldn't I be feeling confident? I mean, I think...
Mm-hmm.
No, but yes. Everything is so... very different. It's like I'm no longer a single physical form. I am prepared to lose my memories. I know...
Alright.
It's the veiled...
There we go. Jeez, that took way too much time than I care to admit.
One foot after the other and eyes forward, Helwyn. Best not look at what you
Wood Earth!
I can't believe
Yanaril.
he was right again. When will I learn not to wager my gold against Razumdar's instincts? He said you would be coming this way. Is it true, then? Did you persuade the Wilder King to swear loyalty to Queen Irene?
Yes, though the Wilder King had a sex change and is now the Wilder Queen.
The Wilder Queen, eh? Times are changing in Valenwood, aren't they?
Alright.
Sent me here to await your arrival. He wants you to join...
Why come here?
He was unwilling to share his...
More HQ, eh? Oh, we've got an eclectic outskirt by the sea. In here. There we go.
Will you hold still? This illusion requires precision, which I cannot achieve with your tail constantly twitching.
I feel like I spend more time in the damn Thalmor headquarters than I do outdoors these days.
The tree thing may be correct in her suspicion that there is a spy in our midst, but I can assure you with all that he or she is not from within the ranks of the Thalmor.
Feel like I spend...
Razumdar.
Bah! This Thalmor mage will drive Razumdar mad. Stand here, hold this, everything's so exact. This one prefers more flexibility. He is glad another eye is here who understands, because we must move quickly here if we are to protect the Dominion.
What do we need to do?
We must find Peladil, of course. This one tracked his stinking hide here after he stole the Staff of Magnus. He's the boss of the Veiled Heritance now, and he has allies here in dirty traitors who conspire. This we do not know, but Razumdar has devised the perfect way to flush these hidey holes. If they had an opportunity to assassinate the Queen, surely they would take advantage of it, yes?
Wait, Queen's coming to Wood-Earth?
No, Razumdar will be instead. If this mage does his job, of course. We will go soon, so Raz must prepare. Speak to Trithane Fariel. She can tell you more about the traitors who are helping Peladil.
Alright.
This one would ask a favor. If the Stalmor mage turns Razumdar into a monkey, you must exact vengeance. Oh, and you would need to track down Peladil on your own. Raz hopes this will not be the case, though.
Well, let's hope so. Because, at the very least, castrations tend to leave a very nasty, mess. So, anything else about Peladil did you learn?
Razumdar thought the Vicereeve was a clawless coward. Always going on with Prince name on this and Prince name on that. So pathetic. But he is more tricky now. All this one knows is that Peladil is near and that he has the Staff of Magnus.
And what about the prince?
Last time this one saw Naaman, he was still quite dead, but Peladil wouldn't drag around the prince's corpse just to make sure he gets a proper burial. Some sort of necromancy must be planned, but why? Naaman can't rule the Dominion if he is undead.
Why is Thalmor here?
You share Razumdar's distaste, yes? We must accept them, though. The Thalmor were sent to Woodhearth when the Dominion was formed. This port is critical for trade, and there is concern it could be a target for enemy spies or for the Maumur. Battle Reeve or Selmo issue the orders.
Selmo.
Queen Irene her blessing. She prefers not to send the Thalmor to every city in the Dominion, but in this case, She had little choice. Even Trithain Fariel agrees they are needed.
And the Maomor are a threat here.
Of course. Wherever there is sea, there is the threat of the sea. They've sought to conquer these shores for centuries, and the rise of the Dominion has only served to provoke them.
And what spells Thamor Mage?
Illusion, he says, to make Razum-Dar look like Queen Irene. This one prefers a regular disguise, but Trithain Fariel doubts that would suffice. You should speak to her so we can get on with this.
Alright. Let's get going.
So you're the one who's going to accompany the cat on this square-brained scheme of his. I hope you realize what you're up against. These traitors in our city have sought to stir up rebellion so they can and join the Dominion.
They're Bosmer opposed to the Dominion.
So you'd think. But we've never caught any of the traitors. They may not actually be Bosmer at all. Our enemies are always one step ahead of us. Roman doesn't want to believe it, but I think it's obvious there's a spy among the Thalmor.
So somebody's here right now.
We've gone to great pains to keep Razum-Dar's plans secret. The spy must believe that Irene is really here. There have been rumors that the Maomor plan to raid us, so we've put word out that the Queen has come to make sure the city's safe.
And you're expecting the traitors to attempt assassination.
Yes. Mad as the cat may be, his plan might actually work. The story is that the Queen wants to personally investigate the old Imperial underground. You'll escort her there to meet Astaril, a Thalmor officer we suspect may be a spy.
How many guards are you taking?
The cat didn't tell you, did he? No, we can't send any guards. We don't know who we can trust. He thinks the two of you can handle it, though. I don't know if I'd call that confidence or foolhardiness, but I hope Bandar is with you either way.
Thanks. Where do we live?
As soon as Xanador gets the spell right and turns your friend into a queen. As soon...
Very convincing. But is the illusion applied everywhere? Perhaps this one should take a moment in private to double-check. Yes?
There were no miscalculations, I assure you. Now excuse me, I must wash the smell of cat from my robes.
Where is he?
Raz looks good in this form, but then Raz always looks good. Queen Irene could maybe learn a thing or two from this one.
You look like the Queen, but you don't sound like the Queen.
A fair point. Raz, I will keep that in mind. You have spoken with the Trithain, then? You understand my genius plan, yes?
I'm just watching you the underground.
Yes. There we will find out the truth about this Thalmor officer Astaril. She's quite the beauty, I'm told. But traitors are never what they seem, yes? This one is... No. I'm ready when you are.
To the old Imperial underground. Ready, steady, go.
Be ready. This one is counting on you to watch his, her back. Astaril, is that you?
Yes. Come closer, my queen. I have something for you.
What is this?
A gift in memory of Prince Naaman. Vice-Reeve Paladil sends his regards. You will die, and the true King of Alinor will rise again.
Well, that hurt.
Can you stand?
Raz will be fine. A few burns will not kill this one. But for the moment, he thinks you should press on alone.
Where did she go?
Used some kind of
Stand to your wounds. We got this. world is sealed. By no means is anyone to learn that the Veiled Inheritance is here in Woodhearth until we are certain that Iran is dead. You would remain out of sight while we recruit completes her mission. Your job is to only cover her escape in case she is pursued. If you were exposed, she would be no more use to us than her sister was. Once you have assured her escape, you may rejoin the rest of our forces and resume preparations. Viceroy Paladil.
Raz heard sounds of fighting.
Astral got away, Veiled Inheritance.
If Astoril got away, we will have to track her down. And the Veiled Inheritance is here? That is troubling.
Orders of Paladil with a large
Some of
force.
Razumdar's contacts warned him that the Veiled Inheritance was not putting all its hopes on Prince Naaman, that they had backup plan. Naaman is dead. This must be backup plan.
You think they're planning to attack Woodhearth?
If they cannot rule the Dominion...
Plan is either to, they can't rule it, they'll break it apart so that the High Elves can succeed and close off the close off the Isles. Let's talk to the tree thing.
Razumdar has relayed his suspicions to Trithane Fari.
This is preposterous. Astral has risked her life for the Dominion.
If what Razumdar says is true, the city of Woodhearth owes you a debt. This proves that Peladilla's plan... There's something about Peladilla's orders. The reference to Astral seems strange, and a Roman still refuses to believe she betrayed us. Either way, Astral's the key to unraveling this mess. We need to question.
Where do you
If
think
she
he's
hasn't
fine?
realized we're onto her, we might be able to catch her by surprise. She might... Even if Astral...
All right. Talk to Orm.
This is preposterous. Astral has...
Oh, her both.
Understand. One doesn't become a Thalmor agent until their loyalty is proven beyond. This is Thalmor business, and I am going to... I knew it!
Altmer's clearly been dead considerably.
You see? It's clear that Astral has been dead for some time, so she cannot have been the one you saw. Her death troubles me greatly, but the integrity of the Thalmor is... Undoubtedly, it was the same person that assumed her likeness and attempted to assassinate the Queen, Razumdar. Speaking of the cat, it seems he may have found something.
Head back to the underground again.
There could be some useful evidence down here. Let us look closely before moving on. Eyes open, my friend. We are not out of this yet.
Lyaril. Lyaril. I've received word that the Queen is indeed alive and well in Marbrook. This was nothing more than a ruse designed by the Queen's eyes to expose our presence. The pair you attacked were none other than Razumdar, Bansbar, than both of them are well-known enemies of the Veiled Inheritance. Despite their efforts, however, we shall soon be prepared to execute our plans. Opposing against your sister was effective while it lasted, but it is no longer necessary. Come to the sewers and meet me in the old Imperial prison. We have other matters to attend to. Paladin.
Had a sister? A twin, perhaps? That would explain much. Raz suspects these tunnels will reveal the rest.
Oh, right. There we go.
Healer!
To the side!
Doop.
He hears voices in his head. Don't worry, they're good people.
Mm-hmm.
Trade with Khajiit?
Got plenty of good.
AFGHIJKLMNOP.
Eyes open, my friend. We are not out of...
Oh, the clitter clap.
Eyes open, my friend. We are not out of...
Oh, you will.
Perfect. My favorite people. The very faces of my failure. And now you've tracked me down just to watch me die? You're just like my sister and the rest of the Thalmor. No sympathy whatsoever.
Where's Paladin?
Funny you should ask. I was wondering the same thing. Then I realized he lured me here so his assassins could kill me. This is my reward for my loyal service. A blade in my gut. And a nice cold tomb.
You know what he's planning.
Planning? Oh, he's well past that point. As we speak, his armies are storming the shore, up at Seaside Sanctuary. Once they've got a foothold there, they'll conquer all of Valenwood. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
The inheritance's armies.
Of course not. They're just one prong of the mighty trident, with which Peladil will smite the Dominion. He signed a treaty with the Malma, and with the Staff of Magnus, he's going to raise an army of undead. Yes, your days are numbered, all right.
How does he make the deal with the Malmer?
It's simple enough. The Sea Elves have always coveted these shores. If they help Peladil dismantle the Dominion, he's agreed to give them Valenwood. It's not like these damn Bosma have done anything other than cause us trouble.
What about the rest of the Dominion?
You mean elsewhere? Far as I know, Peladil doesn't even care. He just wants the Somerset Isles. I don't even think he wants to rule them himself. As long as they're ruled by someone other than Naaman's sister.
Does he intend to Prince Naaman too? Raise Prince Naaman too?
Of course. Who better to lead an undead army than an undead prince? And if Peladil brings him back, Naaman will be bound by the Vice-Reeve's will. No longer will Peladil need to worry about the prince making bad decisions.
Does Peladil still think the prince can rule undead?
Peladil says no illusions about that fact. But he still gets rather glossy-eyed when speaking about Naaman.
I suspect he still harbors some hope that the prince will play a role in the future he has envisioned.
And you're still the other Paladin, even though he ordered you dead.
Irene is a false queen. And the Aldmeri Dominion is a pathetic joke. Nothing can change that fact, even Peladil turning on me. I'd gladly sacrifice my life to bring about the Dominion's downfall. It means my life was worth something.
Was it worth murdering your own sister, cunt?
Having her as a twin was torture. Climbed the ranks of the Thalmor. I was perceived as a failure. When Peladil recruited me, it was my turn to shine. I have no regrets. In the end, Asterel and I both lost our lives for the cause.
Nothing for us to talk about.
Just leave me to die. I wouldn't accept your help, and you'd be better off not offering. It's too late. He can't be stopped.
It's open, my friend.
Let's head back to Wood Arth. There we go. To Wood Arth. And we leave, we leave, we leave. You. Alright. Tree-themed burial.
Razumdar explained how we were fooled by Laurel. I wish I had time to show proper gratitude, but he also told me that
That's what she's...
Honestly, I rather hoped you should get to see them. I'll send anyone.
Razumdar simply cannot believe a little weasel like Peladil could come up with such a genius plan.
Let's get going. We'll go ahead and bust up through Seaside Sanctuary. I do believe. And then make our way to Serpent's Grotto. Ew.
Unless you're here to help us, I'd ask that you be on your way.
To green shade. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Lockpick.
The hour of our glory is nigh. Razumdar forewarned me of your coming, and I have considered our circumstances. Indeed. This, my we chop more brave soldiers. Ulmian, Mayritel, and Bashir, husband of the tree Thane of Woodhearth, Fariel. As good a fighter, a respected noble from Somerset. She was around here. They call him the Fat Cat. More brave soldiers arrive. The Maorma fight as a unit. Like a crew loyal to their ship's captain, the Maorma will follow the commander's orders with Ulmian, Mayritel, and Bashir. A respect. More brave soldiers arrive soon from Marbrook. He's a prisoner of war, so he'll be treated accordingly, of course. Unless he tries to escape, in which case. The Maorma fight as a unit. Like a crew loyal to their Ulmian, Mayritel.
Time to do what we do best, yes? Excellent. Many opportunities for heroism, adventure, and thrilling tales after the fight.
Alright.
What will it be? Will you tend to the hostages, or take out their command? Raz does not mind.
Alright.
Always.
Mayritel.
You cut my bindings.
An ancient queen here to
It was terrible. I was having a nice glass of wine with Bashira when suddenly... Wait, did he do this to me?
Doubtful they took him too.
How awful. I overheard them talking about this only being a diversion. Do your allies know about that?
Not important now. Drink this, book it to the bridge, you'll be safe.
Potion? I see. Thank you.
Alright. So we are here. And there. And abouts.
I told the last of your greetings that I was more than adequate for the time being, thank you. I would appreciate some privacy.
Well, I'm with the Dominion. I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me? Ha! From fine wine, salted pork, and clean skooma before bed?
You're being held prisoner here, aren't you?
You do not imprison Bashira. At best, you want to negotiate an appealing outcome. A simple promise of gold to fund my captives' efforts in exchange for comfort and security. If they win,
I hold to that and keep my position under different rule. If they do not, I am rescued and nothing changes. What?
Oh,
the
hey.
battle was never supposed to take place here. The plan was to attack Woodhouse. The Dominion was not supposed to know this. I will.
All right.
Come and see me.
We've gotten everything situated. We're gonna go ahead and as soon as we get a nice good amount here. Way.
Kill your precious Fariel. When we take Woodhearth, I'll keep her.
What?
Who are?
Speak of her now, snake charmer. Release me, or you're next.
Calm down, not an enemy here to rescue
A
you.
rescue, eh? That's all very flattering, but I'm never unprepared. Keep a dagger in my boot for just such an occasion. I can escape on my own just fine. Any word about Fariel? Is she okay?
She's fine, but we need to get you and the others out of here and repel the invasion.
Fine. Are we fighting our way out? I don't have a way to disguise myself.
Here, liquid disguise. Drink and make it for the bridge. Allies will be waiting for you there.
Invisibility? Excellent. I'll make for the bridge. Drop a few...
With that, we make it for the lighthouse. There we go. Telong.
God's mercy. What's going on?
Oh, you're at Seaside Sanctuary. What's going on?
Reeve Peladil.
Mm-hmm.
Monstrous. No.
Oh.
I'm not all right. I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they were raising Prince Naaman from the dead. When Naaman came back, he wasn't the same. No.
Right.
No. My eyes are all I ask. Just make them pay for this.
All right. Third floor. There we go. Major Serenway.
Send another score and I will smite them just the same. I could so I had hoped.
All right. Whoopsie poopsie. Counterfeit, 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 part in effect.
There you are. Impressive work back there. The Marmor didn't know what hit them when our forces stormed in. And I've got my ship back.
You ready to sail?
Good. The sooner we're underway...
Let's go. Launching. And let's put an end to Pelladil in the high seas.
The battle's on! Hurry! They need you topside!
Mage fire! Clear the town!
Oh dear.
Watch out! It's going to ram us! Burn that beast down before it sinks us. Quickly, to the village! It did not like that. More incoming. Watch out! Destroy that damnable snake.
Repel the Marmor. Oh, fun, but... Portal back to the Prowler and give Captain Jimla the good news.
I was beginning to have my doubts, but I trust that the
Yep, he did. And let's give the Major the good news.
By John and Jode, I wasn't sure if we make it out of there.
Coming ashore.
Stay aboard.
Defeated the Maormer and killed Viceroy Paladil.
Victory here today.
Major
Tales
surrender.
of today's battle.
Uh-huh.
We have conflicting reports on that concern, but Razumdar isn't.
Alrighty then. We'll pop to my brook.
I hear you've been busy, my friend. Good. Very good. Is that letter for me?
Details from Major Serenway and Fariel bringing me up to speed.
I see. So the rumors were true. Paladil. It is good that you brought him to his end, but I hope you aren't too weary, my eye. Paladil may be gone, but his actions are being felt across Valenwood. We have much left to do.
Alrighty then.
Majesty, the undead are massing at Drilladan Pass. A Lich Lord commands them, and he wears the royal crest.
Naaman, then I must beg your indulgence. I cannot speak just now. Please, speak to him at once.
So
Captain Sarandil.
Prince Naaman has been raised and seeks vengeance by corrupting Valenwood? The Lich Lord, Naaman was commanding the dead. You should make haste to Drilladan.
To Catania Drilladan Pass. We'll head to Drilladan Pass next time here at 8 o'clock. Because this one's going to be a bit of an interesting slog. But like I said, we'll be dealing with that next time. Until then, folks, I'd just like to say... of course, that y'all have been a wonderful audience, and I'd love to see y'all here again at 8 o'clock tonight. Until then, folks, peace out, and I'll see you when I see ya. So, let's go ahead and find ourselves someone to surprise. Yeah. We got a couple of furries doing some dead signal. Some people doing Gunfire Reborn. Some people running some words while they sleep on a 24-hour stream. Some New World and some Exit 8. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and read us over to the good people at Last Minute Continue as they're doing some Gunfire Reborn. Can we raid them? Si, senor! Until 8 o'clock tonight, folks. Peace.